Hi, welcome to my stream. I'm going to start the stream shortly, so I'm just making sure that the stream quality is good before we get started. So I'm playing a game that's been out for a while. It's an old game. I've just noticed that some of the stuff is not showing, but we'll see how things go. So I'll be with you in a short while. So hopefully we'll get some gameplay done. I may have to change my streaming software to see what works. So for this stream, I'll be using Streamlabs because obviously that's what I've got. I've not had a chance to check out the other streaming softwares to see what the problems are. So you will see some differences, but just bear with me. I'll be with you in a short while. Okay, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. So I'm just going to get ready. So I'm just showing you the game as it's coming up. So we're in this universe. I found this planet. It's going to start off. Now I'm noticing the game that certain menus aren't showing. So I do apologise if you don't see everything. It's only come to my attention now while I'm streaming. If I'd known this earlier, then I would have messed around with a few streaming softwares to get this to work properly. So certain menus that are up here with my mouse that you're seeing is not being displayed. So you won't get all the information. So probably, this will be fairly short stream at the moment, but hopefully I can get this to work properly and probably have longer streams at a later date. So let's get started. So just getting our cells done. So obviously I'm going to start doing the research, which you can't see, unfortunately. I'm just looking at what's going on. So let me just have a look. So the research has been set up already for me, which I've done because I already pre-programmed the game earlier on. You know, so it's a new universe that we've been in. So I'm just setting up the various researches. Unfortunately, you can't see it. So that's what we need to do. So I do apologise for the phone. You know, it's not intentional that we have this. So I'm going to start doing some building work. So I'm building a medium spaceport, and also I'm going to build a high research center to get the game going. So obviously that's getting underway, so I just get that. So I need to build up my economy. So I'm just letting that do, letting it get on with it. I'm not building anything at the moment. Apart from this center of the base. Now I'm going to look here. As you can see at the bottom, yeah, you can't see it because the windows aren't showing, which is a shame, because there's a resource window here showing whatever the display is, but it's not showing that. So there is something very wrong. So I'm just going to zoom in. So the space station is getting ready. So I'm going to build on the construction ships. That's that. So we're just having a look. Why is there frigate exploration ships? It's saying I should be able to build it. Strange. So it's not letting me build it. No construction of this type. So it's, yeah. So we'll just have a look why it's not doing it. It's still blocked out. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. That's unusual. It's not happened to me before. Yeah. I'm just looking at, oh, now it's available. Okay. So yeah, it became available, but you can't see it, unfortunately, which is a shame. Because what I'm seeing, you can't see. So it's some issue with the overlap of the game. So the game is just saving now. Okay, so my research station is ready, as you can see. So that's good. So we can get research done faster now. Okay, and I can see my construction ship is getting built now. So I'm going to zoom out so you can see my system. That's my solar system, and you can see the vastness of space. So we're in the spiral universe. Unfortunately, you know, if you are joining me, thank you for joining me. But as you can see, there's some menu options you can't see, and I can. Yeah, so it's not helping at the moment. So probably I might have to redo this game. So I've just had transport researched already. so that's good. Some of my miners are leaving now. So I've got a construction ship. So what I'll do, I'll send it to do some build there, do mining over there. Okay, so what's this one doing? Let me have a look. So this one is not going lift and moon, no mission. Okay, so we're going to send this one to build a energy research station. So probably get that done. So slowly I'm building this up. So I'm just going to close in on it. So my research at the moment is doing the fighter bay, which is at 91%, and I've got solar panels, which is at 91%, and standard fuel and storage systems that have now been completed under research, which is a shame that you can't see them. So now I can upgrade the ships because at least I've got something to work on. So I'm doing an auto upgrade on the ships. So I'm slowly upgrading all the ships. So what I need to do is also do the private ships. So I'll upgrade them with the new components that we've got. So we're just going to do that. It's a shame that you can't see everything, you know. I might have to sort out what it is. Yes. So if you are joining me, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. I'm slowly looking at what's going on. It's a shame that I can't see, that you can't see these menu options, you know. But I hope you like the stream. Okay, I'm just going to have a look down here. So the mining ship is getting ready. So it'll be, you know, getting ready to be supplied. Okay, so this ship is done. So what I'll tell it to do is do an upgrade. You know, so it'll do a regular upgrade. So I'll keep an eye on it, let it do an upgrade. So I've just completed research on target tracking and breakthrough. So that's done. You know, if you've got comments, then please say something. It would be helpful. Okay, so my construction ship is being retrofitted with all the new stuff. So I've got another ship here that needs to be, another construction ship that needs to be upgraded. So let that upgrade. Then I'm going to reform the ship a bit more. So the ship's ready here. So I'll tell it go and build a mining station here. So I'll get it to get to mining. So let's look at that. So this construction ship is coming in to be retrofitted and to be upgraded. I've got fusion reactor under research. I've got max door guns being researched. The max door guns are at 60%, the fusion reactors at 21%, and I've got countermeasures at 97%, so that's part of the military. So yep, so countermeasures is now complete in its research, and now it's researching the proximity arrays, you know. So we're slowly building up so that my beam weapons and max of beam weapons have now completed research. It's now completing their enhanced guns. So I'm just telling you what's going on as we go along. Okay, so I've got the ship waiting, so we'll go down here to this planet here, which is a moon, and we're going to build a mining station here, because what it's producing here is there's gold mining there, there's lead, iridium and steel, which is used for construction, you know. Okay, so I've completed the enhanced beam weapons. Now I'm working on the armor plating for ships as well as stations. So while that's going on, what I'm going to do is upgrade my not upgrade it, but I'm going to improve the design of my construction ships, because I'm just going to manually upgrade them. Now I wish you could see what I was doing, but you can't, which is a shame. It's a real shame. And I'm going to put some countermeasures into my construction ship. So they're going to have 3 countermeasures. I've got shields available now, so I'm going to upgrade it with shields. That's good. So I'm going to put it up 2 shields up on it. So that's all good. And it's now saying I need to have a habitation module, which I need to put in to the construction ship so I'm upgrading that now. So that's been upgraded. So when I call the construction back to the depot, it will be upgraded. Okay. So I'm keeping it nominal. I'm not building too many things. So it's getting to a stage I need to upgrade my fighters and get them going, because obviously fighters have got weapons and whatever. So I'm going to look at the design at the moment of the fighter. I'm introducing into the research design is to have combat tracking, and also it has countermeasures and shields. I'll give it 2 shields, so I'm giving it now shields. Okay, so that's, and yeah, that's about it. I can do no more, and I'm going to add a few iron thrusters, which will be changed later on. So that is to speed up the ship. And also I'll put 1 seeking missile onto it. But now I have to add the habitation module, which I'll add, and life support. So I've added that. So it still wants armor, so I need to save that. So I can now produce the ship. Okay, so this mining is still carrying on there. I can see that the construction ship's still building the mining. This one is arriving at its destination. So, you know. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so that one's finished. So that's good. So the mining's complete, so I'm sending it back to be fitted again. So as you can see, the ships are now, I've just had a notification that my advanced nuclear power plant is now ready. It's been researched, so that's looking good. So that's looking really good. So there are panels above here that's showing me what's going on. So at the moment, yeah, so I'm just looking at the mining going on here. So I've completed the advanced or enhanced resource exploration device. That's been completed. I'm just having a look here. Sorry, I'm just looking. So, yeah. So that's completed in its journey. And I'm going to send it down here. So we'll have a gas mining. We're going to start gas mining as soon as we can, because obviously we need to get stuff going. I'm going to upgrade all the private ships now, so you can upgrade private ships. So they're going to get all the automatic upgrades. So that's all upgraded now. Mining ships, everything. Now I'm going to go to the state ships. What I need to upgrade. So I'm upgrading them automatically to the new devices that have been researched. Unfortunately, yet again, you can't see what I'm doing, which I need to resolve as soon as I can. Yep, so we've just finished researching on the proton ionization of thrusters, and because I've just recently upgraded my ships, I have to do it again. So I have to go back into it and do an auto research, and there, so I've done all that. Okay, so I'm going to let that carry on. I'm going to find the other, where's the other, yeah. So this one's completed, the other construction ship. I'm sending it back to be upgraded in its fittings. And I'm going to look at the research on my escort ship. So I'm just going to do some manual upgrades to see if everything's done. Yeah. And I know our armor's it's currently at 77%. So what I'm going to do is launch some fighters or escort ships. So we're going to have about 6 escort ships being produced. So I'm releasing them. So yeah. So we just had another research done. The crew system research is now completed. So while I've got a fleet that's being constructed, I'm just going to go to the fleet panels and create a fleet now. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so I've created a fleet, so they'll be ready as soon as they emerge from their base. Just having a look. The ships take a while to move up, so everything's slow. So I've just had completed research on armor platings. So now I can upgrade the ships. So I'll manually upgrade the construction ship first. So I'm just going to put down armor plating. So this increases the armor plating to 20. So I've got also, yeah, so I'm just doing the exploration ship, which I didn't really work on, but I'll get that done. And it's going to have countermeasures. Let me just get countermeasures. Okay, so that's, sorry about this, I'm talking to myself. And it will have a proximity array. Has it got one? So I'll give it a proximity array. So that's that. And escorts will need to have their armor plating put in. So I'm just going to put it 1. So armor plating is 1. And so that. And frigates, I'll work on a bit later. Frigates, what am I going to do? They're going to have 2, aren't they? 2 shields or 3 shields. And, oops. So size. Okay, so I can't really put them in because the size of the. Okay, I'll need to come back to that. So that's a bit strange, you know. So let's have a look at what we can do. So that's looking good. So we're slowly moving on, you know. Okay, so I'm going to build an exploration ship so we can start exploring, you know, our system. You know, we've got enough money coming in. We've got 125,000 cash flow. Our economy is 120,000. Colony tax is 61k. Ships and maintenance is 8k. Troops 19k. So total expenditure at the moment is 35k. Yeah, that's what it's looking at. Okay, so we've got our fleet out. So I'm going to send them to patrol this base here. So they're going to go and patrol off. So until I can upgrade the hull size of the ship, I'll just send the ships where I need them. Okay, what I should have done is upgraded my ship, shouldn't I? Ooh, we found some Masalius discovered. So we've upgraded our shields now. We've got regenerative shields. That's good. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm going to retrofit this ship. So while it's there, let it get retrofitted. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send it on our automatic journey. So it's going to build a moon. So we've got things going on. That's pretty good. So yeah. So now I've noticed research has stopped because I'm bothered doing what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm just going to get the research underway again. So let's have a look. So I'm just building up, adding certain stuff. So, you know. So yeah, I'm just doing that. And just checking all my research so everything is working. So I know it's slow, you know, I'm playing the game this way, so at least you see what's going on. So there we go. So this is coming here. While that's going on, I'll be upgrading my fleets, so everything is upgraded. Okay, so we've upgraded the state fleets. Now where is my little... So yeah, okay, so we've now increased the hull size of our ships. So that's what we've got now. So if you're joining me, thank you for joining, I really appreciate it. So I'm going to increase, oh, so we've got a destroyer now, but let me go to my private ships because I need to upgrade them. So they're all being upgraded now, even the mining ships. So I'm upgrading the ships, then I'll start working on so we need to build, we need to guard this area. So I'm going to create some frigates. So let me just go to the frigates. So I'm auto upgrading them, and that's not the ship I wanted to look at. So I'm just going to upgrade this. So I'm going to give them 2, and they're going to have armor, aren't they? So they're going to have armor 3, and they're going to have 5 seeking missiles. Yep, they're going to be okay. So they've got standard. Yep, yep. And I'm going to give them more thrust. So they're literally on the edge of firepower. I need combat computers. So let's. Yeah, I'm not going to. Yep, combat computers. And they need countermeasures, don't they? So that's countermeasures, okay. So they're all done. So I'll get them off now. Destroyers I'm going to hold fire on. So I'm going to build some destroyers. So, sorry, frigates, sorry. So I'm going to build 6 of them. So I'm going to set them up as a fleet as well. But this time I'm going to create a new fleet. So to differentiate between the two. So I'm just going to build this fleet up. So, okay, so I've got a new fleet coming on stream, and I'll send them here to guard this fuel station, because these are, you know, later on I'll be upgrading the fuel stations. You know, it's a shame that you can't see what I'm doing. Really, you know, it should help that you could see. So I'll probably fiddle around with the streaming software and see if I can get it to work. Today I've not had time. I was working nights and fell asleep, so that's the reason. Okay, so there's my Okay, so this one's coming back. So, repair mining station. So what happened to the mining station? Ooh, did I didn't complete half of it or what? So that's interesting to know. So yeah, this one's ready. So what I'm going to do is build a research station here, weapons research. So I'm going to move here. Jesus, where is it? Alright, so sorry guys, I'm just going to build weapons research. So now the ship is being sent there to build a research station. So that's pretty good. And I've got my exploration ship down here, who is visiting planets and whatever. And I know there's a resource. It's found that's silicon. I need to produce as much silicon as possible. So right, okay. Yeah. My frigates are now ready, so I can move them off to protect. So they'll be protecting this fuel station. So this is completed. So at least I got this going. And we got a few visitors that have come from outside. So very soon we'll have pirates to deal with. Okay, so I need to go to this planet because I need to mine silicon. So I'm going to come here and build mining station here. So it's been instructed to go there. I can set it on auto, but I've done a manual override on what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm repeating myself quite a lot. The reason is there is a screen, options screen here that gives me a lot of options, and that's not visible to you. So that is the reason. So I need to get that resolved as quickly as possible. Okay, so I'm going to experiment with the destroyer, just having a look. So I'm going to auto upgrade the destroyer, but I'm going to, let's see what we can give destroyer. Gravitational stuff. So yeah, it's got shields and it's going to have armaments. So its armor is 30, shields is See, I can't really get anything in. When I get the shields, it's like that. What I'm going to do is get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of, you can have 2 missiles, 2 guns. Get rid of that. So, oops, now it's saving the option of the game. Okay, so max store, yeah. So this is going to have a gravity well. So if I can add that in, ooh, I can't. No way. So I can't even do that. So I have to reduce the armor, then I have to reduce the shields, and it's still saying it's over limit. Okay, 6 missiles. I should actually just have guns, you know, because this is meant to be the workhorse of the Navy, and bloody hell, it's not even doing anything, is it? And proton thrusters, if I put 10, yeah, that's making it go over. So I'm restricted in what I can do with this ship. That's not good. That's not good news. Okay. So I need to increase the size of the yeah. So let's have a look. Okay, it's next on the design, so it's on the next build that we can increase the size of the hull of the ships, so I can get bigger ships done. Okay, so this is done, and I'm going to send this way. So we're going to build a mining station here. Yeah, so we're going to send that. Just looking at what's being done at the moment, so you have to take a good look. So let's move out. So we're going into the heavens. We're seeing out the massive galaxy that we've got to do. So yeah, it's looking good. So we're still going to get retro, so also my engines are going to get upgraded soon. So faster engines, faster shields. So recharge is a lot higher. I think I'm going to redesign the destroyer. So I'm going to make the destroyer a death ray, literally. So I might take all this off. Just have 2 missiles or rail guns, you know. So that's the next thing. So let's have a look what I can do. I'm going to bring that down to 2. Yeah, so 2 missiles, and I'm just experimenting at the moment. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, gravity beam. So 1. Yeah, so that's done 1. 32. Nope, throw it over. Okay, so got that. So we've got armor there. It's not really brilliant, is it? You know, it should have more than that. So let's have a look. If I add another missile, that's fine. If I add 1 more, so I've got 4 missiles and 1 bank of guns. So I need to increase the bank of guns here. Let me see if I can do that without causing a problem. Yeah, I can't do guns, you know. So yeah, so I'm just literally on the edge. I'll save it for now. Yep. So that's going on. So yeah. So sorry the game is stopped because obviously I've got this. Okay, so I've got all these ships doing nothing. Okay, so let's have a look at the first fleet. So I'm going to send them to be retrofitted. So they're going to be upgraded. Okay, so this is going to the same place, but I'll divert it. I'll bring it here. So we're going to mine here. Ooh. So we found something now. So we're going to build a mining station there. Okay, so these are being built. So, yeah. Let's have a look. So all our escorts have been revamped. So I'm going to send them to guard. So they're going off again. And I'm going to send the second fleet to be retrofitted. So they're going in. Okay, so now my destroyer's been upgraded, so I'm going to do an automatic upgrade, and I'm going to release some destroyers. I'm going to have about 3 of them, because I'll do 4 instead of. So now I'm going to create a new fleet for the destroyers. So let me. So I've got 4 of them. So I'm going to create a new fleet, which is now the 3rd fleet, and they'll replace the. So as you can see, this is all building up. The economy is really growing. The research is going strong. I'm just waiting for the encounter by the enemy. Okay, so let's have a look. So yeah, the 4th fleet's getting ready. So the 4th fleet will do, the 2nd fleet will guard the base. So the 2nd fleet, I will just select it here. So the 4th fleet will now guard. So let's have a look. Wrong one. I used the wrong option, so I'm going to get the 4th fleet to now. They're still under construction, the 4th fleet. So I haven't got them ready. Sorry, the 3rd fleet. So it's looking good. So if you are joining me, thank you for joining me. I do apologise. Some of the menu screens aren't being displayed, so I'll have to work out why. So you can't see my research tables, you can't see my economy when I open it up. So that's an issue at the moment. So probably I might need to use a different streaming software to show that. Okay, so my first destroyer has been created. Okay, so research has been completed on accelerated shield recharge, which is good. So it looks like I have to upgrade my ships now. Okay, I'm just waiting for my fleet to be ready. They're ready, so I'll select the fleet and ask it to guard this one. So yeah, let's see if they're moving. So yeah, so they're beginning to move. As you can see, the destroyers are moving in, so they will be guarding the fuel station, the fuel mining. I've not upgraded my bases yet, my mining bases. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start looking at the designs of my mining outfits and start upgrading them. So I'm doing an auto upgrade of both gas and mining. Gas ones I'm going to work on first. So I'm just looking at what it's got. I'm going to put some energy collectors into them. They're going to have 3 energy collectors. And also I'm going to put in combat targeting system and countermeasures. So I'm going to put 3 countermeasures. So basically, if any ship attacks, at least it's got some defense. Also, I'm going to put in seeker missiles, and I'm going to put a batch of 5 in. So it'll be formidable. Now these bases need armor plating, so they're going to have armor plating as well as shields. So I'm just looking for the shields. Let me upgrade them. So yeah, the shields are up. So shields are put in place, and have they got a fighter base? And I'll put in 3 fighter bays. Now I can immediately see that it needs habitation modules and whatever. So just doing that. So this is a major upgrade. So as as you can see. So I've got a lot of 20% plus 20 countermeasures. Yeah, access power is at plus 85, which is good. Okay. Yeah, so I'll put one more. Yeah, so that's 4. Yeah, so got that upgraded. That's looking good. So I'm going to do the gas ones, and mining ones are the same. So let me upgrade them as well. Put in combat targeting. Energy collectors are going to put 4. They're going to have roughly the same thing. Seeking missiles, put 5 in. You know. What else? Fighter missile, fighter bays. 1, 2. They're going to have 2 fighter bays. Okay. And they need shields, which is 5, and armor, which is 5. So I'm just going to put the hub base down, and life support. So life supports are coming in. That's good. We're all good. So that's all upgraded. So what I'm going to do first is upgrade. So you don't see this, but this is all upgrading the ship now. So there will be fighters coming. Okay, what's this thing? I'll send this on an automatic run. So that goes off. Okay. I do apologise about the sunlight that's hitting. Let me just see if I can. So yeah, so that should reduce the sunlight. That's better. Sorry about that, everyone. So we've got a lot of things going on at the moment. Bases are being rebuilt. Okay. That's looking good. Okay, so we've now created tractor beams. Okay. I'm going to go back to the design desk and look at the ships, the state ships. So we've got the destroyer. I'm going to do an auto upgrade on all the ships. So, and slowly bring the ships in for refit. So, yeah. I did remember that we've actually completed, so we should have availability of the warp capabilities. So that's the next on development. And some of the ships are far off, you know. So yeah, let's have a look at what he's doing. I need to upgrade this one, so I'll send him back. So the ships are being upgraded, stations are being upgraded. That's good. Yeah, so already there's a completion on research. What I need to do is upgrade the research stations. I'm very close to getting a new hull size, because obviously these ships need to be... Okay, so this is here. So I'm just going to send that to be upgraded. And I'm slowly going to send in the fleets to get upgraded, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. So you'll just see me doing that. Okay, so we've increased the hull size of ships as well as the bases. So that's giving us more to work on. Probably I'll get more designs now. Yeah, I've got cruiser design. So yeah, that's good. And just looked at the cruiser design. Ooh, now we've got some other new breakthroughs. Area weapons. So yeah, so that my ships are gonna... So the cruisers will have them, but let's have a look what we can do now. So I'm gonna upgrade, do an auto upgrade of all my ships. And also add the cruiser in and the exploration ship. So I'm going to look at the destroyer now. So I'm going to manually upgrade the destroyer. So let me see. So we've got armor. Yeah, so it's now got that. Okay. So excess energy output is whatever. So I'm gonna... So we've got a good size. So let me have a look. I'm going to increase the shields on the ship because they're a bit down, the shields energy. It doesn't like that. So armor I'll increase as well. We've got standard armor. So it's bringing it up to 390. And yeah, it's got the whatever it needs, so I'm going to save that. Cruisers I'm going to work on. So now I need to upgrade. Yeah, they're fine. So I'm going to send the ships in to be retrofitted. So let me look at my ships. So it's asking me to... I'm getting a recommendation to build a colony facility. I really don't want to do that's a major investment, you know. So I'm going to retrofit my escorts now. So they're going to be retrofitted. So I'm going to send the ships in one by one. So at least there's some cover. So we're close to a warp bubble, so we can warp out. So I'm just waiting for all that to happen. Okay, so my ships are now being upgraded. My research for enhanced storage is now complete, so I can upgrade my private ships. They can have enhanced storage now. So, you know, we're still doing sublight speed, you know. So, you know. Okay, so my ships have upgraded. So I'm going to select them and send them back to guard. And we're going to send in the second fleet to retrofit. So that they're going in now. Aha. So that's it. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so they're retrofitted. So they're okay. They're all coming out now. So I'm just waiting for the fleet to emerge. Okay. Okay, so one of my bases has got steel shortages. Yeah, she's far away, so she needs supplies. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got that done. So the second fleet is now retrofitted, and I'll send her back to protect. So that it's sent back. They're back in protection mode. Now the third fleet needs to be retrofitted. So yeah, so I'm going to send them back to be retrofitted. So they're all being sent back. So that's what we're going to look at. What's happened? We've got a new leader elected now. That's good. Okay. So I'd like to thank you for watching the stream. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to save the position of the game. So yeah, thank you. So I will be streaming tomorrow again. Hopefully I'll find a better streaming software to play this game, and we can carry on from where we left off today. Thank you for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Thank you. Bye bye.